Ask you a question first, because like if you go through this, you should be honest and answer this question to yourself. Have you ever loved someone, whether it's a family member, a relationship, or a parental, like your parent relationship, and suddenly the person that you care for stop communicating with you, stop calling you, stop checking on you, actually stop everything that they used to do with you. If that ever happened to you, it means something. It means something when someone stops communicating with you. It means something. And most of the time, you will not know what that meaning is. Unless sometime you give a quick call to find out what's going on. Sometimes it's just like little innocence, priority change. Like, we find out other things to do. We got new friend, or we decided to just not mess with you. And most of the time, it's just like, they'll probably hear something. Somebody tell them something. Somebody say something. And about you that they didn't ask you about. As you know, we live in a narcissistic world right now. I'm sorry if you're just waking up and thinking, oh, today gonna be a good day. That should be the spirit of every day. But one of the greatest problems that we have as a human right now is that humans aren't the same like before. We're not trustworthy more. A lot of today human are trustworthy. A lot of today human are forward honest. They don't come around with the intention of dealing with you. They're not genuine. Like people used to be back in the day, where it's like you have a friend, they're genuine, they go through your pain, you can trust them. You can't just go around and say, oh, I can confide to that person and they're looking at my interests. People ain't like that no more. A lot of people are in a relationship if they're gaining something, Whether you're living with someone that you don't truly love and you got them paying all the bill and you just eating the cake, right? Hey, you don't want to pay your part of the bill, although you earning. That's another way too that humans are good. It don't matter whether you're a female. If you're living with someone, you should be able to be paying some bill. You should be able to, if you care about that person, you should be able to be helping that person to achieve the goal that he set out for himself too. Instead of just living for free, instead of just like feeling that you're entitled to something. So, let's clear this out. And one of the biggest thing about this type of feeling, when someone stop calling you, somebody disappeared out of your life, it means a lot of things. But one of the greatest mistakes you're gonna make, right, is for you to feel like it's your fault. You understand me? It's for you to feel that that person win because of you. Don't do that. You know? Once you do that, you're gonna go through phases that's gonna hurt yourself mentally. Because if somebody truly cares for you, first of all, you're not gonna disappear. You understand me? And second of all, even if it disappear, it won't take him that long to come back. And thirdly, if they disappear and don't come back, I mean that they lost interest, right? It means that they don't value you. It means that they want to give you space. It means that they actually feel like maybe you wasting something that they value, like time and money. But don't blame yourself for that, because this is a decision that that person made. You understand me? This is a decision that person made after thinking about it for a long time. All right? A lot of mistakes that most people make, especially in a relationship, right? It's just like when they meet someone new, they have tendency to just say, okay, everything is perfect right now. And they don't ask the hard question. The question of, what is your intent? You know? Like, what you want to go with this? Because everybody's in a high of pleasure, whether it's sexual or material pleasure. They don't pay attention to the most important part of it, like whether this is gonna last longer, you know, whether, you know, that person is genuine, whether that person is actually the one for them. They just go for the high, having fun, you know, or spending the money like that. So you have to be careful when you meet someone new, because when people come to your life, you know, they come with a lot of baggage. All right, they come with a lot of baggage. They come like with a lot of unknown, a lot of things that you don't know about them, a lot of things you don't know about them. But so the thing that you don't know, you need to find out. Excuse me. You need to find out the thing that you don't know. You need to ask questions. You know, before you invest yourself in that relationship in a way that might hurt you, because if that person decided to stop today, how are you gonna handle it? You know what I mean? It's really important that you think about that before you invest yourself to someone. That's why the question of when someone disappears out of your life, it's always some other thing that is there. There's always some other thing that you could be asking, some question that you could be asking. You know, there's a lot of kind of relationship these days. You know, some people you met, they just want to have fun. Okay? Some people you met, they just want to, you know, have some serious relationship. You know, some people you met, intention is just to, believe it or not, to hide things from you. Because they know if you they know that if they tell you the truth, you might not go with the relationship. You know, or the friendship, whatever it is. So when someone just disappears out of your life, most of the time they're telling you this: that this is not what they wanted. You have to accept the fact that's what they're telling you. When they disappear like that, they might have something else. In case of a relationship that they had before they met you and went back to that. Does that make any sense here? There are some men most of the time that the same way we try clothes on to see if they fit us before we buy them, is what has just happened. Let's try you, and it's not something for them. So we decided to hang the clothes back. That's the same way you should be approaching things too. You should be approaching things like that. Don't invest yourself fast, especially most female. They go to a relationship with like, oh, things is great right now, sex is good, whatever is good, and then they invest themselves too much. And this man or this woman, whatever your preference is, meet somebody else, and you become afterthought. It's okay. It's okay to let somebody leave you. When they leave you, it means that maybe they don't want to hurt you most of the time. You know, they don't want to hurt you more than they already have. Like I said, the same way you're going to wear that clothes to try it on if it fits you. If it doesn't fit them, that's why they left you. Accept that. Don't feel like, you did something wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. Maybe you feel the same way that the person is feeling when they left, but you didn't have the courage to break it off. But they had the courage to break it off because they thought about it longer than you are. So when people leave your life, most of the time, it's for the better. It's for the better. Because if they truly care for you, if they truly didn't want to lose you, if they truly wanted to build a future with you, they will find a way to stick around, to deal with your bullshit, to deal with your attitude. But they decide not to do that. That's beyond what they're feeling for you. What they're saying, they took an action. They say, oh, no, I don't want it. I don't want it no more. That's good. They give you a room to move on. They give you a room to find another person, whether it's a relationship or a friendship. So don't go around being depressed. No, that's the wrong approach. The best approach is to just let it go. You let it go, and when they're done thinking about, oh, they want to come back, you make a decision based on their behavior. Because once they go once, they will go a second time, a third time, a fourth time. So when someone leave you next time, it's for the better. Move on. Just do like nothing happened. And when nothing happened, you stay happy. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe. We got a lot more things coming up. Advice that's going to change your life. Thank you.